What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another Madden video here for you guys today. Obviously, I'm on Madden 19, but we're going to be going over what to expect in the Madden 20 Super Bowl promo. We have the AFC and NFC Championship happening tomorrow after this game, after this video drops. Actually, there might be one tomorrow, one Sunday, but basically this weekend it'll be done, and then in 2 weeks will be the Super Bowl. So we definitely can assume the Super Bowl promo will come in between there. And I just want to go over what we had last year, what's going to be different, what's going to be the same, and basically what to expect. So unfortunately, since it is a seasonal promo, we can't see anything like the store offers that it had or anything like that because it is seasonal and it's no longer, going to have those. So we did have solo challenges last year. I definitely think we're going to have different types of solos than we did for the Super Bowl promo. So for the Super Bowl promo, we got 75 Super Bowl rings as well as some coins. Right here, we got 9,000 and some Super Bowl rings. And then we got some more Super Bowl rings. So I don't know how many Super Bowl rings we got. I think maybe it's 50 per one. But I think it was about 3,000 or 4,000 Super Bowl rings to get an elite token, which obviously we do not have tokens anymore. So I would assume we will get some sort of challenges, but it'll probably be either a player-based or they may give us, packs. Probably not packs. It'll probably be an NAT player, most likely. That's what I would assume it's going to be. So definitely assume that there will be some of those coming out. And there is going to be sets for this as well. So we will go check out the sets that will be in there. And they don't have the exchange sets anymore, like I said, for this promo. But it doesn't really matter because those are Super Bowl rings. And we don't have those type of Super Bowl rings probably going to be in the game anymore. I mean, I guess they kind of had them for Most Feared with the crafting material, but I don't see that being in there. So as of last year, they had past and then they had present players. So past players, they had 97 red overall team master. So there's Dallas Clark, Rodney Harrison, and Rondé Barber. Trade in all 9 red team players to select one of the 3 overall red team masters. And then you also got the 3 back as NAT. So right here, Trey Flowers, Jordy Nelson, Malcolm Butler, you got those players back as NAT. And then these players obviously all got taken. So it was a little bit cheaper. I kind of like the way they did these sets because you did get your 3 cards back that are the most important in the set, but you also had to put in other cards that maybe weren't as important, but it does cost you a little bit of coins to get that Dallas Clark, Rodney Harrison, or Rondé Barber. Or for the blue team, it was Franco Harris, John Elway, and Reggie White. And just for purposes of debate or whatever, I don't think any of these players were on any of the teams that were in the Super Bowl last year. Reggie White was an Eagle. Franco Harris was obviously a Steeler. John Elway a Bronco. So I think it's just teams that played in the Super Bowl. I don't think it has anything to do with teams that were in from the past or anything like that. At first, I thought maybe because Rodney Harrison was on the Patriots, but I don't think that is the case. And we did have tokens and trophies sets for this, so I definitely think they will have sets to do, but I don't think they're going to be the same sets. Now, I don't know if we'll get 97 overall masters as well. I think it might be 96s. It might be 97s, but it might be 96s as well. It kind of depends on, are they planning to make this like better than Team of the Year or what they're planning on doing, because it is going to drop pretty close to Team of the Year. So do they want, the promo to kind of outshine it, or what's the case on that? This is a very beneficial promo for Theme Team, kind of like playoffs as well. Like I said, right here is all trophies and tokens. I definitely think we'll have these type of promos, and there's cards from all the way from like 86, 87 all the way up for past and present as well. So we'll go look at the presents and show you. If we just start on the bottom, there was, I believe, 86 to 88. You had to trade in 9 Series 4 trophies. Like I said, I don't think we'll get trophies or tokens. I'm assuming they will have these offers in the store as training. I don't know which one they'll have and what overall they'll start at, but it'll probably be kind of like a heavyweight flashback where you get like an 88 plus overall. And then they might have, like the Super Bowl hero, how they've been doing in other promos. And I will go show you guys that on Madden 20 once we get done with over here. Like I said, I assume we're going to get sets, but not these types. And they do have players per team. So Marcus Peters, you had to put in the Rams player. So, for instance, the Rams last year got a 97 Marcus Peters, 95 Robert Woods, 94 Whitworth, 94 Johnson, Blythe. So basically you can see you got a lot of good cards, especially for a theme team. And I'm assuming their prices go up on the power-ups for the cards that got really good ones. For instance, if Robert Woods gets a really good card, that would go up. So this year we have Packers, we have 49ers, Chiefs, and Titans are the 4 teams as of right now. And Patriots, Julian Edelman, same thing. I think that someone like Mahomes will probably not get a card. And the reason I think that, and I could be wrong, but the reason I think that is because they try to make it so that the card will be who they think will get MVP from that team. For instance, we had Julian Edelman as the 98 overall master for the present, as well as these cards. And over here, we had no Tom Brady, right? And then the Rams, there was no Todd Gurley. So I know for someone like Patrick Mahomes, since he already has like a 95 overall card, if he's in the Super Bowl, they're going to probably assume if the Chiefs win, he's going to get Super Bowl MVP. So that's probably why they won't give him a card for the set. Unfortunately for Julian Edelman, he got this 98 overall and the 99 overall because of the fact that he did get Super Bowl MVP. So you had to actually put in his 98 overall card, a 97 Marcus Peters, and then you had to put in any of the red masters and any of the blue team masters. And I doubt there'll be any auction house, or I guess there is actually for $225,000. So if you wanted to buy Rondé Barber, then you could for $225,000. But that's pretty much it. For the promo, like I said, I assume we'll see offers in the store, challenges, as well as sets. So I'm going to go over to Madden 20 to show you guys, how to compare it to the offers we have, and basically how to get ready, which players I think will get the cards and everything like that. Alright guys, so now that we're on the Madden 20, we'll go ahead and go into the store and show you guys what I'm exactly talking about with, like the heroes for the Super Bowl program. So we can see right here for Team of the Year, offense and defense, you would get a 96 plus player for 39,000 training. They have it where you can get, I believe it's a 95 plus player for 28,000 training, an 8T for 18,000, and then you can get a, pretty much all these other programs, they have it as well. So I assume for that Super Bowl program, they will be bringing out something like that, because I could assume that we're not going to get these certain players, from the sets as much, because they have done training pretty big, making it a bigger deal in this game. And I'll go show you guys some of the sets just to compare it to something like Team of the Year. You can see that you really had to exchange a lot of players. You didn't have all these Super Bowl rings, trophies, or anything like that. You basically had to just do players. So definitely assume that it'll be something like that as well for the Super Bowl programs. Whether or not, like I said, which cards we get, that's really up for debate. Pretty much every solos we've done have given us cards. Not really any have given us, currency. I think maybe Blitz and Most Feared were the only 2 that gave us currency. If we check NFL playoffs, that gave us an 89 overall. Team of the Year gave us a Team of the Year fantasy pack. We had pretty much all of them that have came out have given us cards. Mutt Heroes, I believe, gave us a Mutt Hero fantasy pack. So I could assume that we will get a fantasy pack from this solo. Will they give us the highest overall? It kind of depends on what that is. For NFL playoffs, we only got an 89. But for, Mutt Heroes, they gave us a full Mutt Heroes. Team of the Year, they gave us a full Team of the Year player. So it really depends on what they actually want to do. I'm assuming we will get missions for them, which the missions don't really matter too much. It just basically tells you complete the sets, play Team of the Year, or whatever the case may be. Really, the missions aren't as important this year as they have been in the past, but we may be getting a captain token as well. So for the playoffs, you actually got a captain token for playing the wild card review. So I would assume we could get another captain token. I don't know when they're trying to max out the captains. I have all of the captain tokens. Let's see how many more we actually need on Shazier to finish him. So I have all of them on him right now. So I would need 1, 2, 3, 4. So I only need 4 more. So Super Bowl draft maybe would be another one. NFL draft, so that would be 2. Maybe Pro Bowl would be 3. Trying to think of what the 4th promo. And I guess Ultimate Legends if there's solo challenges for that, but I don't know if there would be a captain token for that. So that's kind of up in the air, but I think we might get a captain token as well, just because of, if I'm trying to think it through, I can't think of any other promos. Maybe Easter. Easter might be one that actually is that 4th captain token, because I know they like to try to finish the captain tokens decently early, just because, you know, they don't want to finish it July 30th and then August 5th is when the new Madden comes out or something like that. They like to try to complete it by maybe April or May, maybe somewhere around there. I know they are trying to stretch out this year, but I would think we might get a captain token from that. So that's pretty much it, guys, for getting ready for the Super Bowl promo. Like I said, the people that are going to get MVP cards probably won't get the cards in the actual promo. Someone like a Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, you know, maybe even Aaron Jones. I don't know who they will think that will get that MVP. But that being said, guys, let me know what you guys think down below. Hopefully this does help you out, get ready for the promo and everything like that. Please leave a like, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell, and as always, I will see you guys next time.